We're just getting ready to turn into the old Cornwallis School, Cornwallis Park. There's probably a church that a lot of people remember. Anyway, we'll turn right here and we'll go in. I'm going to just stop here and turn my GoPro on. So this is the guardhouse. Used to be the guardhouse, the MP shack. Ricardo's Pizza and Donair now. But anyway, this is where it started for a lot of us. Okay, let's go for a cruise. So I'll go down towards the barracks first that I remember. What you're looking at right here, this would have been the drill hall. All the graduations took place there. These are all the barracks. Pretty rough looking shape. A lot of the lecture training buildings, all barracks down there. I'm going to aim down towards where I think I remember the barracks that I was in. It was late October, early November when I started down here, and it was cold. This is where the old train station used to come through, right down through here. Yeah. Those barracks over there, that's where I was, and I believe these were the women's barracks along here. I'll keep going down through. Later on, this became the Lester B. Pearson Peacekeeping Center. There was Parade Square here, and this was headquarters straight ahead. I think this was officers' mess and officers' quarters up there. And then it became Annapolis Basin, like the conference center and business center. But I do remember this being the headquarters, I think, of the base or the school. The old wind used to howl off down here, off of the basin, or the Bay of Fundy in here. Actually, back there would have been the barracks, but down this way, I believe, was what they called, the old green and gold, if it's down here. After about 5 or 6 weeks, you were allowed the privileges to go down. It was down here somewhere. Now, see, it may have been torn down. Something tells me right in there. Because I remember where the Canics was, which is up there. Anyway, we'll swing up to where my old barracks were. This was the back end of the barracks. Now, I'm going to say that these barracks right here, they're connected, or they used to be connected, like H-huts in the middle. And I believe this one right here was the one that I was in. And the stairs would go up. And on that side over there, probably second bed down, was mine. And strangely enough, years after I left the forces. I came down for my brother-in-law's graduation, and we come down to see his barracks. You know, you're allowed to see their bed space, that kind of stuff. And it was this barracks, and I went upstairs, and it was the exact same bed space with his name on it. Unbelievable. The exact same space. But I can remember forming up out here, and I was, I had 4 years with the Army Cadets. I was a major in the Army Cadets, so I had some experience, and I was kind of the course senior for, you know, there was like different sections. And for most of my time here in Cornwallis, I was course senior. So it, you know, it was, I won't say it was easy for me, but I kind of, you know, I was 4 years of some type of experience, and I had some reserve time in that, call-out time. So military, you know, the stuff wasn't new to me. And yeah, this is where it was. Okay, let's go take a little cruise around. Yeah, the H huts, they're connected. So that's where it was. I'd like to walk in there. I believe the old train station was right there. Pretty sure that was this was the train station. Down through here, the quartermaster stores. Everybody would march down here, my name being Young, the Y. Everything we did was alphabetical. Lined up here, and this is where you would get all your kit. Don't really remember what a lot of those buildings were. Yeah, all these were all QM stores. Nice looking vessel. There was some maintenance buildings down here. The old gas hut, I believe that's where it was over there. We all remember that. I believe, I don't know where I'm going here. Something tells me, trying to watch what's going on here, and my eyes pick up all that stuff, and something tells me that up there was the old gas hut. Somewhere around there. Up on this hill somewhere here, or, you know, it could have been in this old foundation there. It's hard to say. Place is full of potholes. Yeah, it might have been right in there. I'm sure they've seen this before. Guys coming down here on motorcycles, crisscrossing through, going down memory lane. Down on this end, you know, was the church, the different denominations, dental, medical, all that kind of stuff. Ooh, smell here. Yeah, so I guess what's left of it, this is Cornwallis. I'm going to take one run straight down over the hill to try to get my bearings to see where the green and gold was. A lot of the merit quarters, PMQs, the instructor staff, was over on the other side over there. I can remember, like, when we used to have to do fire picket, you'd go through all these barracks and the people would lay, because their floors were all waxed up, so they would lay paper towel on it, and by God, you better walk on the paper towel. Drill halls there, I remember doing drilling there. Yeah, no. A lot of cadets still work at that. There's a lot of cadet stuff down here. I know it's going to be kind of hard to watch this video from my center, my head bouncing around. But this was a happening place at one time. Now it might have been down around the back down there. I saw a road down there. Probably some people doing the same thing I'm doing. So, memory, I'm going to say the green and gold was down there in one of those kind of parking lots down there. I came up through this way. Yeah, I would say it was in this area along here. I think it was 5 or 6 weeks that you had in, then you got your first, your ability to come down here. Some people would call it liberty, but down here to, and then I think after around 7 or 8 weeks, if you passed your inspections with good marks, you got your first weekend pass. Can't quite remember where the big pool was. Might have been right over behind there. I remember seeing the cadets out here. I'm probably going to turn right around here. I thought it was a road through. It's a valuable piece of property. Yeah, this was the officer's mess, I think, up here. Yeah, that sign, I believe that's exactly what it said it was. Looks very well kept. I'm going to have to apologize. You guys are going to be dizzy watching this. Okay, I'm going to head back out towards the gate. And this is I think it's, there are businesses in here. I remember these were chapels here, yes. Yeah. I can remember going there. But something tells me that was the train station. The tracks came right through here. There we go. Yeah, tracks went right through there. That brought you in and took you out. I came here by bus. It's not far away, but you know, people came from all across the country. You know, there's still lots of activity going on here. But it's not like the days that it was. So, folks, this is where it all started. And this is where it ends.